everybody, this is Darrin Goodman from GuitarControl.com. I'm bringing you this video lesson today. Today I want to give you a little lesson on switching off between rhythm and lead in kind of a blues context. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs. What I'm doing here today is it's just your basic shovel rhythm in A. So I've got my first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and I'm playing that in the 5th string open. And then I'm taking my 3rd finger and going to the 4th fret of the 4th string. So I'm playing this as 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright, just your basic garden variety shuffle rhythm, and it doesn't even actually have to be exactly that. It's you can kind of just do whatever you want, or what you already know how to do. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a full measure of that, and then I'm going to switch to playing just some random minor pentatonic licks in A minor pentatonic, and I'm going to be using the first pattern. So on the 5th fret of the 6th string, we got 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Anyway, we're going to be playing this with a metronome today. So that way you can keep track of the beats that you're playing. And I have it set in here today at 88 beats per minute. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. Hopefully you can hear that well. All right, so then I'm just going to start off with that basic shuffle rhythm. See, just like that. All right, I'm going to play 4 clicks, so 4 quarter notes, a whole measure of that rhythm, and then I'm going to switch to playing some licks out of the A minor pentatonic scale, and I want it to last the same amount of time. So I'm going to do it so it is also, 4 clicks, an entire measure of that. All right, so here we go. All right, so as you can see, this is very beneficial to being able to play, to be able to switch between the lead and the rhythm, because that's what a lot of times happens in these blues things like this. So you can take this one step further and play it as a 12-bar progression. So like if we were going to do it, a 12-bar 1, 4, 5 progression. So if we were going to do the same thing as a shuffle, we would just move that same chord shape we did. We'd move it down to the 6th and the 5th string. So you'd have, that's the 1 chord, and when you go to the 4 chord, you'd switch to the A. Then you'd go back to the 1 chord again. Then you switch to a B, which is your 5 chord. So what I'm doing is the 2nd fret of the 5th string with my 1st finger, and the 4th fret of the 4th string with my 2nd finger. And then I'm going to do that same lifting my finger up and down shuffle, alternating between the 6th and the 4th fret of the 4th string. And then back to the 4 chord A. And then back to the 1 chord of E. All right, so you can do that same concept with this. So a traditional 12-bar 1, 4, 5, you've got 4 bars of the 1 chord, 2 bars of the 4 chord, 2 bars of the 1 chord, a bar of the 5, a bar of the 4, and then 2 bars of the 1, or a turnaround. But we're not going to get into that today. All right, so we're going to work on this, and what I'm going to do is I am going to, when I'm playing over the E, I'm going to play an E. When I'm playing over the A, I'm going to play an A. And play over the B, I'm going to play in B. and I'm just going to use that same scale that I showed you before. So when you're doing it in A, you're doing it here at the 5th fret. When you're doing it in B, you're starting on the 7th fret. When you're doing it in E, you can either do it down here starting on the 12th fret, or you can do it with playing using the open strings. So that scale pattern with the open strings is open 3, open 3. All right, so I'm going to turn the metronome on, and we'll give this a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So when you first start practicing doing this, you may have to have the metronome turned down to a little bit lower of a tempo, but work your way up. I mean, it doesn't need to be lightning fast. It's the blues. It's quality, not quantity, as far as notes and stuff. Anyhow, this will help you with getting the switch between playing with playing the rhythm or playing the lead. Now, after you get good at it, you can do it and stay in time without the metronome when you're just playing by yourself or jam with your friends or whatever. And it's a really great way to play it. It's a lot of fun. All right, so hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs. The tabs will have just that rhythm section, and then just use all the blues licks and rock licks that you already have, or make them up as you go along. Anyway, until next time.